Cancer. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot reading. Cancer Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energies coming in, Cancer. It's Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. So, yeah, there's an energy here of restoring some balance. And it's interesting as it's coming here with the Eight of Pentacles. I'm wondering also if somebody has been prioritizing work, and is getting that into balance. It's sort of like this initial feeling. In any case, Temperance, Sagittarius energy is connected to the heart chakra. And this is Archangel Michael, who is specifically connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. Somebody working on something to say to you. It's coming here with the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun in Virgo energy. That 8 also around, mastery and movement and infinity, truth, balance, and renewals. So that's, something here perhaps you weren't seeing eye to eye on. Let's see what else is going on. This is a reading where we go into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know, don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's continue checking out the energies, Cancer. It's the Knight of Swords. It's like in a reversal energy for me with the Death card. Okay, so somebody is literally working on getting out of some ego to say some things and make some things right. Is there more than that? Let's continue on. Knight of Swords, Libra, and Mercury energy. It's like there's a lot that needs to be said, actually. And part of why it hasn't been is ego. Somebody's getting over their ego. Scorpio energy here. Is there something else attached to this Death card energy around something somebody needs to stop and or moderate? I'm going to cut the deck one more time. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see for Cancer. Please show us the cards. Aho. Interesting. The Eight of Wands in reverse. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is working on an apology here. Oh, literally, look at this. The Strength card. Connected to the heart chakra. Look at that heart there on today's deck. Obviously a lion. This is Leo energy. Somebody getting over some pride and ego. Quite literally, we already saw that to make this apology. So this is pretty clear, Cancer. Ten of Swords is here in the partnership placement in reverse. The Sun in Gemini. The Sun is in reverse in that energy, and it doesn't stay in reverse, but that's a validation of the delay. And you can actually see it here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This person is writing messages that they're sending and deleting, or they're not sending. Yeah, and they are literally getting the courage and getting over pride and ego, wanting to apologize. There is an apology here. The Strength card wants to be your overall energy, and it's right above the Five of Cups. Mars and Scorpio energy. This is somebody who's not only apologizing, but is regretting leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. They're missing you. Yeah, it's right here on the other end of the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Right next to, I should say. There's definitely somebody who has regret. The Eight of Wands, by the way, Mercury and Sagittarius energy, the King of Wands. Gosh, this is just so clear. And Mercury, as I talk about at the Tarot Closet pretty much always, is obviously around communication. It's planet of the mind, planet of communication. And it is strongly connected to reading and writing. So there's a very high possibility that this is around an SMS, a text message, social media, email. Probably archaic for an actual handwritten note, but that could be the case. But it's definitely somebody who is trying to figure out how to say it, trying to get over their ego, which we already saw coming in. So this is somebody who is getting over their ego. Look at this. Who's quite literally working up the nerve, you could say, to make this apology. The Bear here in our King of Wands. One of 4 kings under the Emperor. This particular king is pretty bold and is, filled up with courage. And you can see literally here in the Court card, as well as the Minor Arcana, that this is somebody who is literally working up the courage to apologize to you, and you've been waiting for it. Gosh, are you still? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Venus in Taurus. 1 foot out the door, 2. Maybe you're already gone. You're just in here poking around, checking. Yeah, this is waiting. And being sick of waiting. And it's literally in the middle and connected here to the communication and the apology after whatever went on. Because that's the thing. This is somebody who's regretting what went on here in the Ten of Swords as it's in reverse. They're regretting it and want to make this apology. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy. It's sort of like, well, you could say a stubborn energy. There's a strong stubborn kind of energy in here. Actually, it is that for me too. There's also a stubborn energy around being, having humility, and that's connected right here to the apology. It's also a validation around the connection. So had you been in a long-term connection, have you been building it as it isn't on the table? It's just clear something went on because our Knight is on the move. The Pentacle is slow, but the reversal is like, okay, what happened? And they regret it. They regret it. They regret it. So this is somebody who does want forgiveness. Is there more? I also want to validate that energy that was coming in, should that be the case for you, because I know it belongs to somebody. Of overworking energy, of somebody who was not prioritizing the relationship. Either way, there is an energy that things are not worked out. That's just really super clear. Were you on the verge of something more? The 9 of Pentacles, getting into that long-term energy, something bigger. And that Knight holding on to the 10th Pentacle. What happened there? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo and Mercury energy. Oh my gosh, this is so clear. Are you looking at this, Cancer? It's justice. Making it right. That's exactly what has been coming through. I also want to validate here, for those of you that this has been around, taking things further from platonic and or physical, and somebody has been or was afraid and just kind of ran or You know, you could say, for lack of a better way of saying it, like mess things up. That's also here. There is an intensity between you and this person. Chemistry, too, that sometimes this intensity is like you can overwhelm each other. Justice, also connected to the heart chakra. Somebody needs to, wants to, and will make things right. This is Libra energy in Venus, the ruling planet for Libra. Taurus as well, but this is a Libra card, of course. But connecting us to that infinity energy as I show you my ring here. Truth, balance, and renewal. The bigger picture here is just really clear. And look what's going on around it. Trying to work out what to say, how to come to you, how to make this apology. Somebody really wants forgiveness. Page of Pentacles. Really in alignment with everything, because it can be like a student energy, you know, and it's our messenger. Oh my gosh, the moon in reverse. The Page of Cups too, gosh, this is just really clear. So I want to validate if there's been some kind of immature energy around kind of how you got here. It is here. And also the validation for those of you that it's been around, either platonic and or physical to more, or just being more mature about things and being honest and clear about feelings and where things are going in growth. Because we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups here. And the moon in reverse, by the way, which is right in the middle of justice and the strength card. Somebody bringing what's been in the subconscious energy they've been trying to push down that they can't. You can even see the moon here, look, in the strength card today. It's coming to the surface. And that's clarity and truth being revealed. It's around this person. They know they need to make things right. They know they need to apologize. And it's what they're working up, you could say, to do. I want to bring in these last energies here. And by the way, obviously, the moon energy is Pisces energy. Major Arcana, also bringing in you, Cancer, and Gemini. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. Speaking of the moon in Sagittarius energy, somebody who really, look, just even our Page of Pentacles, there's a snake around it today. Can you see that? A snake needs to shed its skin for renewal. Obviously, it's symbolic here. In our tarot reading, it's chasing its own tail. It needs to shed its skin for renewal. It's here with the Nine of Wands in reverse and Justice, the King of Wands, the moon in reverse. This is somebody who wants to either hit play if it's been on pause and break the silence if it's been silent, or end no contact if you've been in no contact, no communication, and or in separation. The Empress is here and it's in reverse. The Hermit is in reverse. Wow. Coming together. So it's a really strong validation that the pause button, the breakup in communication or more, the no contact has been going on for too long. And it's a validation for me that there is some kind of separation. So whether it's just around communication or it's kind of everything, Virgo and Mercury energy. And it's here with the Empress in reverse. And that's a really strong validation of the lack of emotional availability that has been around this person. And this kind of energy of things not moving forward. The Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, of course. Water, air, earth, and fire. Cups, pentacles, wands, swords. And this reversal energy, it's like not able to access what's within them. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like everything. Things not moving forward, things that, you know, they weren't being, I feel like, emotionally honest as well. There's definitely a stubborn energy. There's a timing energy. Has somebody been ready? Somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available. Somebody hasn't. Something clearly went on, and that's what the apology is around. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Also not surprising. Right here with our Page of Cups and our Eight of Wands in reverse. The lack of confidence around reaching out or coming up to talk if you are seeing each other or sending that message, is pretty clear. In particular around the apology. I want to show you the card here in our Queen of Wands. Here at the Tarot Closet, where you should be, by the way. Nowhere else. On my channel. Look at this one here, surrounded by puppies. It's a very specific message for me. It's a very strong, I have a very strong connection to them, and that is around making peace here. Apologetic energy. Look, there is a bunny here. Har, rabbit, Hase, as we say here in Austria. Fertility, matters of the heart, new beginnings. It's the Queen of Wands. It's a very self-assured, confident energy. This reversal here. And by the way, look, here's the other swan here today, and here's one here. I kind of feel like that's representing you within the energy of them getting the confidence, getting over ego and pride, really, to make this apology. Yeah, Five of Wands in reverse. Here we go. Three of Wands in the upright and the Sun. This is really super validating, this reading today, Cancer. Coming out of that moon energy, clarity and truth. Right here in the Sun, our luminary being revealed. Leo energy, of course. A new cycle. This is somebody who really wants to make things right with you. And they're, you could say, on the move, like arranging. That sounds weird, but it's what I'm hearing, like arranging things and working on their ego and their fear. Shadow ego and fear, it's pretty strong to make this apology, to make things right. The Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo, it's in reverse. It's resolving literally the issues. Solving them within themselves, but bringing that to you and validating in the Three of Wands. The Sun in Aries, coming out here with the Sun. Coming together. Making an apology that maybe you gave up on getting because you've been waiting for this person. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I feel like you've been waiting for more than an apology. But at this point, it just feels like this is where things have been. So if things are going beyond that, that's kind of within what you have to say to each other, I want to say. You have free will. This person has free will. Everyone does. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. Oracle, which I am not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck. Pomegranate, prosperity. I like this. It's connected to Jupiter. Planet of prosperity. And that's also connected, it's really strong for me today around, you could say, the timing, just like a turning point. Jupiter is connected to the Wheel of Fortune, and that's where you go when you get out of the Hermit. The Hermit in reverse here is a validation. Yeah, gosh, look, as I say that, stagnation is here. It's a validation that this has been going on for a while. Like there's pause or the communication, and for a lot of you, no contact. It's cold. It's water. It's the emotional energy. It's the relationship, and it's frozen here. It's like things have stopped. It's melting, the stagnation, and it's literally the message that has been coming in of like getting out of the stagnation. Look. Butterfly transformation. So that was coming in with the Death card. And what was coming in really strong for me today in your reading, and it's just very validating, has been ego. It's somebody coming in a very different vibe, I guess is the word I want to say, like returning it like a higher vibration. There is this second chance kind of energy. So where it would go from there, again, it's I'm just the messenger. It's everyone has free will. But this is definitely somebody who wants to make it right. And I do want to validate if there is something that you've been waiting for this person to transform around their life. Again, whether it's a vice or location or around something around other people. But it's here also for the two of you and just getting out of this stagnation, which is just super clear. Wow. Really clear also with the last two oracle, bench, assess. It's sort of like the bench you're sitting on with the Nine of Cups. You know? One last look around. Things coming to fruition. Wishes coming true, yet nobody's sitting here. Like, it's like assessing the situation. It's like getting up and walking around the bench. You can see the footprints. Reflecting. And it's connecting here with what's been really strong today in infinity. Truth, balance, and renewal, unconditional. There is a connection that's here. For some of you, I have to say, we're not seeing it in the reading, but I'm feeling this energy that, like Six of Cups energy. For some of you, you've known this person for a really long time, put it that way. It can even be going way, way back, you know? And that feeling of knowing each other for a long time. Like there's history between you. The tarot closet, where you are, where you should be. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, missing you, Cancer. To what degree, how far apart, how long has it been? That's specific for you. Look at all, one of the things that was coming in when your reading began is everything that's like left unsaid. There's a lot of things. Look at this, look at these love messages. I stare into your eyes in photos. That is that Six of Cups energy. Looking at their phone. I am so sorry. It was my fault. Assessing here. Connecting with justice. I know I'll never find another like you. Truth and clarity, the moon in reverse. We were meant to meet, fate. I can't sleep. You're my person too. Almost feels like it's answering a question from a while ago. That's a really specific message. I'm so sorry is here again, look. Is it a call and response or is this just really validating? I miss you so beeping much. Hermit in reverse, exactly where things are. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of love messages and fate also came down again. So this is really, for me, it's like on both ends, like understanding the connection. There is a but around it though, but it's like, but, you know, what's been going on? Do you think of me too? I've never felt like this. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I write messages in my head over and over. Now this is something that already came through, so it's really validating. Really validating here, in particular on the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Hermit in reverse, really, because they're just going over it. This is far from over. Let's bring in some love notes. More channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self, the tarot closet. We were meant to meet. There it is again. I was stupid. It was my fault. That's where that went. We were destined to meet. Again, there's a lot of that energy, fate and destiny. controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. It's connecting us to that Wheel of Fortune energy, which is also here in this pomegranate prosperity. It's Jupiter energy. You are my person. You are my person too. Okay, there is a lot of call and response here. My heart belongs to you. Cancer, look. Right here with the heart. I don't want to lose you forever. We have a deep soul connection. It's right here with unconditional and fate, and you are my person too. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, this is a pretty big apology. Really, I feel like I'm in their head, you know? It's just really weighing kind of heavy. I think of you all the time. And your last channeled love message. Love message from your person, message from their higher self. You are my soulmate, Cancer. And it's here with I miss you, so beeping much in stagnation. Beautiful Cancer, that is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It really helps to keep the channel moving. I'm sending you love and I'm sending you light. Hope you have a good day.